Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode on the V4 Vanilla server. It is episode 8, I believe. And we've been busy again. We've been doing lots of stuff. I've got lots to show you. First things first, we've got this guy. Hey. Hello. I didn't kill your master. Next thing, we've got these guys. It's not working, this villager breeder. I've sealed it off because it's not working, but I've fixed it in the most sort of dodgy, backhanded way, sort of retrofit I could think of. If you're familiar with my Let's Play Single World, which I haven't played on in a while actually, you can see this setup here, which is that this farmer throws potatoes to this villager instead of those guys. There's no beds involved, and the potatoes just go straight over here, straight down there, and into this chest. So we've got a nice automated way to get potatoes, and then when I want baby villagers, I just break through here, throw them to these guys, and they breed up, and it's been working actually quite well. So we've got these two guys waiting to go in. We have Clint, who killed me lots the other day, so I had to kill him. So this is the new Clint, Carmen, and we have 3 in there? 3, 4 maybe? I don't really know. But as you can tell, we're on to C, so you can tell we've been busy on here. First though, I had Fox over the other day, Foxy, and he was helping me out with something, and he also made a mess, as you can see by that guy there. And the zombie villager head zombies over my right shoulder. But he also helped me build this. Look at that! Look at that! It's, for those of you that don't know, it's a sort of a void, a glass void, infinite void, whatever it's called, and you use layers of black glass. So he offered to do it. He was being really nice. He also got to keep the stone, but I don't think that's why he was doing it. I think he was just bored of working on his Colosseum, which we might go and check out in a little bit to see what it's looking like. But yeah, I think it looks great. But while he was doing that, I was busy working on these guys. So you can see, you already know we've got all the weaponsmiths and toolsmiths in. We also have all of these librarians in now. So we have all of the enchantments we need, except for Lore 3 and Look at the Sea 3. But we do have those somewhere in like 2 versions. So Lure 2, they're Lure 2. So you can combine 2 of them to make Lure 3, I think. But we also have all of these clerics and all of these armorers. And we have all of these farmers. We also have all of these masons, which, by the way, all of these villages are named. But can we just take a second to appreciate Mason the Mason? Thank you. My genius knows no bounds. And then we start on the next layer, which is the cartographers. So we're working up on them, and they trade item frames now. So it does mean that we're less needing leather. And then the Fletchers. But I think I might stop at this layer for a little bit, because the next layers are the cauldrons for the leather workers, which, you know, saddles might be quite nice, but other than that, pretty useless. And then the smokers for the butchers. And then on the bottom layer, in the world of redundantness, the looms for the shepherds and the barrels for the fishermen next to the... Wow, I still love this thing. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so you might be wondering, oh, now that you've got all the librarians in, what's the plan? I love throwing this thing, by the way. It's brilliant. The plan is to start a shop. We're going to start a shop. So first things first, before we gather all the resources for the all of the stock, that's it for the shop. We need to build the shop. So I've gathered all of this stuff, and we're going to head over to the shopping district and get started. I almost forgot. This pick, the Skimble pick, has a silk touch on it now, and because of the clerics we have got ender pearls, so now we have an ender chest. So we'll take that with us because it has our extra stuff in it, our extra our extra tools. It will have our extra armor in it at some point when I get around to enchanting it, and it has our extra rockets in there. Oh dear! Oh no! I threw my trident as I was going through the portal. Ah! I hope I'm not it. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I wonder if it'd come back to me if I threw it and then went to the shopping district. Would it, like, pew over all of the jungle all the way to the shopping district? I don't know. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys as well. I completely enchanted up my gear, so all my gear is perfect now. If I just bob this down, probably not the safest place to do it, but we have a perfect pickaxe with Fortune 3 and a perfect pickaxe with Silk Touch, a perfect axe with Fortune 3. I added the W to the end of it by mistake. And a perfect axe with Silk Touch. A perfect shovel with Fortune 3 and a perfect shovel with Silk Touch. We then also have our hoe, which has been made perfectly for gathering saplings. So we have a lot of saplings now. Our rockets, and then we have a perfect diamond sword. It's got everything on it that we could ever need, including looting 3, which is great. A perfect trident. The only thing it doesn't have is the one about, is it Riptide? Because you can't put that on with channeling and impaling, which is fine. The most insane bow I think I've ever seen. And what else? Armor. Let's pick this up. We have perfect helmet, perfect elytra, perfect leggings, perfect boots, and they've got thorns 3 on and everything. So I'm really happy with these. Whoa, whoa! This place has changed. So I saw that Watt was doing some stuff on his stream. Again, if you haven't gone and subscribed to Good Times with Watt, not Good Times with Watt, that's Good to start. You met Watt. He does live streams on Twitch as well, and he did this in a live stream, but it's changed a little bit since then. He's performing at the Nether Hub, so I think this says Nether Hub in progress. Oh no, Aussie Fox. Okay. Yeah, so he's working on this. I think his tunnel is there. Yeah, so, oh, that looks dangerous. What, End Portal and Pope. Yeah, so he's working on this. So, yeah, we'll maybe offer our services as help. I don't know how much help will be. So, very quickly while we're here, we're going to drop in on What's Grind and Gather shop to see if there's anything we can do. I'll explain that to you guys, did I? So, this is not what I thought was that Watt was asking for PhD Phil. No, I thought that PhD Phil was asking for player heads at a 1-for-1, so I gave mine and took the beacon. We don't have the beacon at the base anymore. I forgot to show you. Watt took it back because it is Watt asking for PhD Phil's player head, not for any player head. And I think he's notoriously hard to get his head. So yeah, it's very difficult. He doesn't give it up easily. I offered him some diamonds. He said no. Someone else was here, and someone's here as well. So this shop is working. Congrats to Watt on that. But unfortunately, we don't have a beacon anymore, so we might have to try and slay PhD Phil for a beacon. Okay, so we're here, and this is where we originally chose the shop to go. My only issue is that I don't think it's going to be big enough. Because I have built up what I want it to look like in the testing world, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so I'm going to pop over there and get the dimensions for it now. Okay, so the shop is 20 by 13 blocks. I think it was 13. Oh, I've forgotten. Was it by 13? I think it was by 13. Oh, let me go check and I'll write it down this time. Okay, yep, so it is 20 by 13, which makes it obviously longer than it is wide. So, and people come in from the 13 side. So let's have a look. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if I pushed it to there. How far out would we need to go? 10, 11, 12, 13. We'd need to build it out to here. That's fine. It's just whether it's going to be long enough. So 13. So let's start here. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that comes out to here. Oh, so we have got enough room. We just might have to do some... yeah, we might have to do some terraforming, which I wasn't expecting. 11, 12, 13, was it down here? So we're not going to be too close to the UFO. Let me go sleep and then we'll see if there's a better place to put the shop. Okay, so after much umming and ahhing, I've decided that I'm going to stick with the shop being where it is. I just need to dig this out a little bit and get rid of these and place in the proper template. I wasn't expecting to have to come back for resources this soon. I thought I'd actually planned ahead. Oh, I've done it wrong already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Arg. Okay, so that took a lot longer for the simple maths to kick in my brain, but that's how big the shop is going to be. So now I think I'm going to work on this terraforming malarkey that I'm not very good at, and just kind of bring it all up to this level for now, and then sort of scale it down afterwards. I think is probably the best way to do it. And since I don't want to create any unintentional mob farms in spawn, I think I'm going to make sure that I fill everything in, and not just leave it a hollow mess. Okay, so if I just fill this bit in, then that's everything level up to the shop, but it is a little bit sheer. So maybe I'll get rid of these and try and bring this level up a little bit. There we go. Right, and just make sure I spam this thing with torches. I don't think that's too bad for someone who is self-proclaimed not very good at terraforming. I don't think it's too bad. It could definitely be better, but if someone wants to go for that, they could go for that. Okay, so now we've got all of the logistics worked out and the layout worked out, we're going to actually get to building this thing. So, first things first, I don't know if we're going to have enough of these, but we'll try it out. There isn't much more satisfying in Minecraft than stripping logs you've put down. Right, so this is what it's kind of going to look like, I think. And I think I like it. I don't know. Please be gentle with me in the comments, because this is really the first time I've ever built anything that's got to look aesthetic. If you watch my single player, you'll know that I put off building the actual house for ages, just focused on farms that didn't need to look pretty. But we are definitely not going to have enough oak logs for this. I have no idea what this thing is. I've just been flying looking for oak, and I found it. Oh, this tree's had its top half cut off. That's not very nice. Okay, maybe that's enough. Which way is spawn? Nope, not that way. I am lost. Found it. Okay, now we need a bunch of dark oak planks. I really like dark oak. We're going to go and get the floor in. This is the problem with the efficiency 5 shovel. It's too powerful. I keep breaking the blocks underneath when I only want to take out one layer. There we are. Right. So we got, oh, crikey, we got about 3 stacks of grass from that, which means we'll probably need about 3 stacks of these planks. And with that, we're done. So that's the flooring. Now, can I remember what the roof looked like? First, I'm going to just spam a couple of these lanterns. No, torches would be easier because they're easy to take out on the inside to make sure that when we put the roof on, we don't just blast this thing with mobs. Okay, so let's make some more planks. Now, some of you might be sat there familiar with the stairs roof concept, which I do quite like, but the problem is with something this small, I say small, if you do the stairs concept, I'll show you, it kind of works out a little bit too high, so you get like, well, that's not a good start. So you put a stair there like that, and then you put a block there, and a stair there, and then a block there like that, and that's how you build the roof up, but you can see it goes pretty high pretty quick. The best way to change this, and I am no builder, so please make sure you watch someone's video who is actually competent, is to alternate, so between stairs and slabs. So you do this like this, and it won't look as clean, but then if you put a block on there like that, it's a lot harder to build as well. But then you can see it's sort of going up half a level every so often. And yeah, it might not be the prettiest thing, but I quite like it. And then you put another block there like that, and some stairs there, and then it kind of like, you've got this initial 1, 2, but then you've got flat, and then 1, 2. Then you just repeat, so a block, a slab, and you've got to watch out when you get into towards the center. Can I do this? Yes. And then another block. I think we might be in about the center there, maybe. So let's start on the other side. Ouch. So stairs, and then slab, and then block, and then you repeat. So stairs, slab, and a block on there. Oh no. It's getting dark, I can't see. And then I think, yeah, you just put a slab on top. Let's see if I can do this. Whee! Oh, where did it go? Oh, I'm far too high. Here we go. Turn. Yes. So then you get a slab on top like that. And then this is what it will look like. So it's a little less, it's a little shallower. The other one sort of peaks kind of up here, which looks a little bit too high. And then just for the sake of fulfillment, you fill these guys in with blocks. I guess you could use slabs, but anyway. And then you take the external bits, so all the stairs and the slabs and stuff, and drag them all the way across, and then you do the same on the other side, and that's how you get a nice looking roof. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to go and sleep first with my last rocket, and then I'll put it in, and I might do it in a time lapse so you guys can see what it looks like. And there we have it, guys. So the roof is now in. I quite like it. Maybe it could do with some colour. Maybe it could do with some texture. We'll maybe get back to that at a later date. For now, I want to get the shop up, running, and operational. So, first things first. I think that needs to go. Yeah, that's a bit better. First things first. The interior lighting. So, let's go and get the lighting stuff. In fact, let's move all of this stuff inside so that we can work on the interior. Okay, so we need to make some more stairs. A few more stairs. A few more than that. A bit more. That might be far too much. Okay, so I can't remember how many books we have to sell and what the structure is going to be like. Let me just check. Okay, so let's just for now put that there. So skip the corner, and then we want this to be upside down. Now, I can't remember that. There we go. So we want that there and there. Ah, that's a lot easier than like digging down into the ground like I was going to do. And then like this. So there, all the way along here. 1, 2, 3, and there. So is that it? I think. Okay, I think after going in and out of the testing world so many times, I think Ender, who's online, is going to think I'm crazy. This is the format we're looking for. So each one of these chests will sell a different book. That's right, that's how many we're selling, all along the back and all along the other side as well. So let's get these chests in place. Ding, 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 ding. So I'm going to leave some complimentary anvils in store for people to use to enchant their gear should they need to. Next, we have a little glass screen that I'm going to put in here. And this is going to be kind of like the little lobby area that I'm going to go for. And this is kind of to explain the prices, put the signs up and things like that. Glass panes must be one of the most difficult things to place in Minecraft. It's so hard. Oh, I've got so many more left. Right, let's make some. Have I got any sticks? I do have sticks, but not enough. Taco Faint Skate and 2. No, we need 4 of them, I think. Then we stick the gate in there. That there, like that. And these two here, so no one can ever leave the doors open. Now let's put lanterns over every up chest. I don't know if this is how it's done in the creative world, but you know, sometimes designs change, sometimes you gotta wing it, sometimes things don't really matter, like exactly where I put the lanterns. As long as it's lit up properly, that should be fine. Although it does have to be symmetrical. There we are. I did want some bookshelves to put in these corners, and I'll grab some when I next go back to the base. But for now, I think I'm going to leave my ender chest here for the shop. I'm going to have to make another one, I'm sorry. I've only just got it. And then all that's left is the floor, for which I need some glowstone, which I also don't have. So let's make a few more slabs. And some trapdoors. A couple more. There we go. And then we will head back to the base and get the stuff we need. I just want to go back to my base. Please leave me alone. Where did my trident go? Did it go through the portal? It did. Excellent. So while we're back over at the base, we're going to bring some stock over. The first lot of stock. Best thing about having all these villages is look at this. Hang on, where are we? Glowstone, perfect. 24 should do. That'll be fine. We want to head down to here, and we want to find Aqua Affinity, but we also want to find this guy for bookshelves. 12 might not be enough. Do you sell bookshelves? Nope. Do you? Yep. Perfect. 24 bookshelves should be good. And then you sell Aqua Affinity. How many Aqua? Wow, we got a lot of Aqua Affinity. Okay. So this shulker box that was given to me by Pope, I think, because I had a terrible accident and he had to recover my stuff. We'll put all of these Aqua Affinity books in. There we go, a full thing of Aqua Affinity books. Let's head back to the shopping district. Before I do... Aha! Cartographers. Right, let's trade with these guys, get as many item frames as we can. For the shop, we need 37, I believe. How many have we got here? 24, 36. We need one more. Come on, one of you has to trade item frames, other than the guy that we just maxed out. You do. Excellent. Here is the shop. I don't think it's the best design in the world. Maybe it could do with some windows, I don't know. But I'm quite happy with the interior, I think. Right, let's get... let's put this down out here. And then we can, I think we have everything we need. Put that away and get them out. Excellent. Right, so I'm going to try and texture this floor a little bit. So let's get rid of all of these torches. So getting rid of these torches drops the light level in the middle slightly. So we're going to texture this floor and be quite smart about it. So we're just going to randomly place some glowstone around. Now I know what you're thinking, glowstone's quite an ugly block, and that's true. It doesn't fit with this build style. It fits with some, but not this one. But that's why we have these little chocolate squares, the dark oak trapdoors, and I need one more, typical. There we are. And then what we do is we dig around these and put some stairs in, some half slabs in, and it kind of just adds a little bit to the texture of the build. I don't know if it's gonna look nice, but like if you do things like this, look, if you put a half slab and then some stairs like that, it kind of makes like a 1.5 block wide hole, which looks kind of weird in Minecraft. It looks kind of odd, but you know, it adds a little bit of something. And then you can throw that in there like that. And then the stairs ones are quite small as well. We'll put half slab or a stair in there. We'll put half slab in there, and then we'll get a stairs in there like that. Yeah, so it kind of adds a little bit. This middle bit's a little bit hollow. Let's put, I don't know, some things in here. Oh, if we do this, look at that. I quite like this. I quite like it. And we've got the added bonus of the hidden light sources. So the only thing now, I believe, is the bookshelves. If we plonk them in there, up to there like that, it just adds a little bit of character to the build. Makes you know that it's a library. Or it should be anyway. Put some out here as well. Yeah, that'll do. We'll go right up to the top. And I think this is it. So if you just give me 1 minute, I'll sort the signs out and I will get back to you. Okay, so we've got The Library by Skimble-Skamble, and I do think it needs a little bit of something on the exterior, but we'll get to that. And then I've put these signs here. Welcome to the library. All books, 2 diamonds, 10 books for 1 netherite ingot. So that makes the netherite ingot worth 20 diamonds. Not sure if anyone will go for it, but it's worth a try because I really need a beacon from what. But yeah, and then, I need to put the item frames somewhere. I'm not sure whether to... Can I do that and then that? Does that work? Yeah. And then I can do it for these. I might use stairs. That's quite a good idea. Hang on. Ender's just popped by to have a look. See what he thinks about the prices. He's having a look. He's having a think. What does he think? What does he think of the prices? Bulk deals indeed, Ender. Bulk deals indeed. Yeah, it's not stocked yet, Ender. Not stocked at all. There's nothing in here. More bookcases. I have more bookcases. Hang on. Bookcases. Where? Try and get him to do the work for me. Set it on camera. First book free for Ender if he helps me out. Ender suggests going all the way to the top of the glass. So I think I'm going to stick with that. It does look a lot neater. Look at that, almost a perfect amount. We're trying this out now, see if that looks any better. Yay, nay? What do we think? Darker colour? I have darker colours. Hang on. I don't have any spruce. I have dark oak. Let's try dark oak. That does look a bit better with the roof, I think. Hey guys, so it has been about a day since the last clip you saw with Ender Cow helping me out in the shop. And not a lot has changed. Well, a lot has changed, to be fair, from what Ender Cow helped out with. We have the beams up there now, which are quite useful. I might put one at the back, actually. I'm not too sure. He helped me out with this sort of centerpiece, which I do really like. However, I think it does need to be a little bit more three-dimensional. So, I don't know how we're really going to do this. But if I put that there like that, and then maybe take this side down again. And pop it, I don't really know, there? Yeah, and then put this one that's separate there, and this one there. I think that sort of fleshes it out a bit and makes it a bit more 3D. We have also had a sign left for us that said somebody clearly wants a beacon. Not true at all. I don't know what you're talking about. But we're here now, and we have our second lot of inventory. So this is Bane of Arthropods. So that's going to go in this one, Bane of Arthropods 5. So let's get all of that inventory in there. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to put out a fresh anvil so I don't use the ones up in store. And I'm going to show you, so this is, I'm going to rename this to Aqua Affinity. Is that how you spell it? I think it is. And then I'm going to use this in the item frame, spin it around, and then it points up to there. So that is Aqua Affinity in that book, and that's what I'm going to do all the way around to point to all of the chests. So, yeah, today has been, well, this episode over the last day or two has been a lot of time recording for me, a lot of time working, but we have managed to get this thing done, which I am very, very pleased about. All we need to do is stock it up properly. So I'm going to do that in between episodes. I'm going to get it all stocked and get all the arrows in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But thanks for watching, guys. We have, if you watched my Fortnite video the other day, I was saying how we'd just hit 150 subscribers. We have actually dropped back down to 149. So, whoops. But I just want to say thank you for all the support. You guys have been amazing with this series, with all my series. I just really, really appreciate it. But remember, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below with your thoughts on the shop and any ideas for other shops. Remember to share with your friends because if you enjoyed it, they'll probably enjoy it too. But as always, guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!